What up, guys? I want to say the good time is not coming back. All right, what do I mean by that? Is that all the things that you used to are familiar with is not coming back. All right, it's gone like Blockbuster, it's gone like Toys R Us, it's gone like Circuit City. It's gone basically. All the thing that you used to remember, it's not coming back. You could say all this stuff, right? To try to transition yourself, transition the society to go to a state where it's unfeasible, right? They try to push this utopia state, right? Reduce petroleum, right? They don't understand when you reduce petroleum, you reduce everything, right? This whole world we're living in is petroleum based. By saying that they want to stop pumping oil, right? They want to reduce everything. Everything is made out of petroleum. From the phone you use is, right? The parts in your computer, right? The plastic bags, the pens, the cars, it's all petroleum based. So how can you just transition yourself out of that situation and expect no repercussions? They haven't found a substitute for those things yet, right? It's self destruction. That's what it is. They're promoting self destruction, right? By getting rid of the thing that we're used to, get rid of our money system, get rid of our fuel supply, get rid of all our food, and replace it with something unsustainable, right? They try to say food. They try to say insect is more sustainable. No, it's not. Insect is not sustainable. Not only that, insect when you eat insect, it has chemicals in it, right? It have bacteria. How you gonna eat all that? There's a reason why it said in the Bible you do not eat insects, right? Because you can create all those effects. Some people are allergic to insects. Insects have the same protein as shellfish, shrimps, and all that stuff. How are you gonna just revert back to that? When you reduce petroleum, right? How you gonna provide your cell phone, right? Most cell phones still uses plastic. Microchip still uses plastic. What are you gonna substitute that with? Biodegradable parts? How long is that gonna last? Your car still uses plastic, right? Back in the day, it used to be like steels and stuff like that, but now they transitioned it to plastic. If not, if we have not adapted to the society of plastic, we wouldn't have to worry about this. But we already been transitioned to this society of plastic. So now what are we gonna do? Right? There's no going back now. We already entrenched in the society where you have to do plastic for everything. Right? And they try to get rid of everything without thinking repercussion. Try put us into electric car society, not realizing it's not feasible. It's all set up to make you fail in life. That's what it is. Try to enslave you. Try to take you down. Try to make you a cog in the wheel. It's not. It's not coming back. All the good times is not coming back at all. Right? The days that we used to go to a video store and rent movies, that's not coming back. Right? We used to cherish these times at the end of the week. We go rent a movie because of families, right? Go rent a movie, buy popcorn, and rent that one movie when we enjoy that movie. Now, with the convenience of Netflix online streaming, it devalue every movie that you watch. You cannot. This generation, I cannot pay attention to a movie online anymore. Streaming online, I can't. It's easy for me to shut it off. Right? I can't have the same attention span as a movie back in the days when we used to rent movies. We watch it through and through. Right now, I can't even watch a movie. I can't even complete a movie unless I go to a movie theater and pay a substantial amount of money and forced to watch it, right? But in the day of convenience, where you have easy access to movies, I cannot watch it completely. That's how all these easy access have diminished our attention span, right? All this thing that they're pushing on us is setting us up for failures. We're being too dependent. Easy, convenient things are destroying us, right? Uber Eats, Netflix, what else? Um, Computers, AI. None of these things are good for society. From my opinion, it's destroying society. And yeah, and it leads to my my first statement that nothing is coming back. It's all set up for failure. Whether you ready or not. All right, and you have to be ready and prepared for this kind of situation. Don't depend on this stuff anymore. Don't depend on this entertainment to back you up. Don't depend on this food company. Don't depend on these corporations. They're not there to look out for you. These corporations are not there to look out for you. These corporations are there to set up. Look at Budweiser. They're self-sabotaging on purpose. They don't care how much money they lose as long as they push their agenda on people. Look at Disney. They don't care how much people or audience they lose. They just want to push their agenda on people. Right? All this stuff that we used to remember is not coming back because they're replacing it with something else that's inferior, that's not conducive to society. You know? So we are being set up for failure in life. Pushing all these rules and regulations that doesn't mean anything, that does not produce anything of value, that does not produce anything of greatness. The movies on Netflix is unwatchable, or Hulu, or any of those streaming sites. When was the last time you watched network television? You don't, because it's unwatchable. They're projecting all these unnecessary agendas into your face. You have to realize what you're being watched. If you're awake, you can see this. You can see everything, the truth, right under your nose. You can see every subliminal messages. You need to wake up, people. Right? This world is setting you up for failure. It's not coming back. The good old days, right? The good old days. What do I mean by the good old days? Good old days. The good old days when you play outside, right? You play outside from morning till nighttime, and you lost complete track of time. Now kids don't even play outside anymore. They're on their tablets. They're on the computer. We used to play. We used to play flashlight tags. Everybody have a flashlight, and play tag with the flashlight. We used to play hide and seek, right? From morning to nighttime, right? Now can't go outside and play because all the dangers out there, the predators out there, right? And all the violence out there because it's not safe right now. I used to walk home from my friend's house to my house with nothing, with ease, with confidence, no trouble at all. Now you hesitant just to go outside. I'm hesitant to just to go on the blue line, the subway, right? Because it's not safe at all. Back when I was a kid, I walked to school, thinking nothing of it. Now your parent have to pick you up from school. Parents that have the right sense of mind, right? Because you don't know what kind of people are out there. Times has changed. It's not coming back. And it's changing for the worse, in my opinion. It's not changing for the good. I haven't seen anything good or positive coming out of this year at all. Year or the previous year. 2023? 2023? There's nothing positive out there that came out. It's all divisive things set up to destroy families, set up to destroy society, set up to destroy the mind of the youth, right? The mind of the youth are the future, are the next generation. And what do? We are inundated with their mind with filth. From TV shows to media, we inundated the mind with sex, explicit things, explicit contents, horror, all these negativity are infiltrated the kid's mind. It wasn't like this when I was a kid. I mean, it was kind of like it was not prominent right now, right? So all the stuff is not coming back. The 2000s is not coming back. The 90s is not coming back. The 80s is not coming back. We like to harbor on these nostalgic films that reflect on our past. But we have to come to the realization that these stuff is only short-term fulfillment. They're not long-term solutions. Alright? That's why there's a lot of content out there that focus on retro things. Because people want to relive their past. Because those were the good old times. People past was the good old times. People are not looking forward to the future. At first, when I was growing up in the 80s, right? 90s, I was looking forward to the future because all that media that we consumed back in the days was projecting, oh, what's the future going to be like? Are we going to have flying cars? Now, I have grown up to a point in my life where I realize there's not going to be all this stuff. All these flying cars is all a big lie, right? People are understanding or waking up that the life they're living is all one big lie. It's a facade. Seeing all the BS on TV is not real. That's simulations. It's not coming back, right? We are living one big lie on a planet that's perpetuating hoaxes onto the people to keep them docile and not awake, to keep them asleep, put chemicals in their water, from not making them rebellious, making cheap alcohol. Have you ever wondered why everything's going up except for the prices of alcohol? You understand? You realize that? Have you seen that? Like everything's going up, right? Price of food's going up. All these stuff, all the necessities is going up. But the only thing that stay consistent in prices is the prices of alcohol, right? It's to force you to stay asleep and not rebel. The price of cannabis is not coming down. It's still the same price. Street value is still the same price as street value. It's not coming down. These are the stuff that you don't want to associate with, right? But yet again, these are the most affordable stuff that make it out there. Alcohol, drugs, they make it affordable to keep you docile for a reason. You need to realize this. These stuff are cheap for a reason to make you not rebellious, right? The stuff not coming back. The good old days, going to Hollywood Videos, Blockbuster. Now they have Redbox, right? Redbox. But yeah, I like to go to the video store, rummage through the videos, look at each individual boxes, and see which movie I want to pick out, right? Look at the back of the boxes and read the synopsis in the back and choose which movie. Not only that, there's a wide selection of movies. There's B movies, right? When you go to a video store, there's the mainstream videos, mainstream movies, and yet they have other alternatives like B movies, right? Like movies that doesn't get any airplay, any showings. You get to choose from those movies as well. And Netflix, you don't get those options, right? You hardly get any old time movies. With video store, there's old movies you could watch too. You could pick old movies, right? International movies, independent movies, right? All kind of movies. Netflix, their genre of movies, what they have to offer you, right? And if they don't have it, you have to go pay at Google's or whatever it is. I don't want to do that. But there's something in video store that offer you things that Netflix cannot offer you, right? Sure, there might be limitations like people are rent the movie before you do. But it's the ambiance of it. Going to the video store, get the snack, rent a couple videos, right? Not only that, video games. You can rent video games as well. It's family owned. It's small business owned, right? You build a relationship with the store owners. Tell you what video is coming out. They give you free merchandise, free purchase. Sometimes they give you posters, right? All this stuff that comes with these stuff. Video game store, independent video game store. You go there to communicate with the people, with like-minded people. Comic book store, you go there to communicate with like-minded people. Record store, you go over there to communicate with like-minded people. Now that's not coming back. Tower Records not coming back. Those independent record stores not coming back. Vinyl stores not coming back. But yeah, the point is. It's not coming back. It's not coming back, and we have to adapt to this kind of wasteful situation that we're living in right now. But if you agree with what I'm saying, like, share, subscribe, and I'll be back with another video. Peace.